Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in today's episode of Sleeping Giant we are taking on Schalke away in the second leg of our round of 16 Europa League tie, and then we're taking on PSG at home in Ligue 1, a huge tie, or huge game against them. Can we pull off a big shock and get a vital 3 points, because since the last episode we have played one league game and we lost it 2-0 away at Rennes, and I think this was a game where the amount of games we played lately really caught up on us. It was a really poor performance from us until later on. We gave a bit of a fight in the last 10 minutes or so, but by then we were 2-0 down. They got 2 goals in the second half, and yeah, we just were really poor and we looked a bit tired, a bit fatigued, and there wasn't much life in us in the game. So yeah, that's a bit of a worry going into this game against Schalke. But in terms of the league, we have dropped down to 4th position. Nantes go ahead of us by a point. We're level on points with Lorient and 2 points clear of Nice in 6th. We have a bit of a gap back to 8th with Lyon. So yeah, we are still in the hunt for that Champions League automatic spot, but it's going to take a big effort towards the end of the season, and we're going to have a lot of games, starting with this second leg against Schalke. And this is the team we are going with. One change from the first leg sees Sissoko come in for the suspended Thorsby. Balstar did have a knock. He missed that game against Lens with that injury, but he is back and he's not fully fit, but he is enough to go. We need him in the team as he is one of our main goal threats. So 0-0 from the first leg. Let's get to kick-off. On the way here in Germany for this second leg, a pretty even first leg, which should make this one even more even and tense. But we do have a free kick here early on. Owen High takes it, goes to Viatek at the far post. Oh, he hits it against the post. Bit of a scramble. Falls to Brandon Williams. Sissoko, can he get a shot away? No, bit shy boo. And we pass it around. Sissoko, Mariba, and we give it away, and Schalke will come away with it. Early chance created, Viatek hitting the post. 3 minutes gone. It's 0-0. One high to Del Prato as we come on the attack, coming up to the 10-minute mark. Viatek here, bringing it forward. Our captain on the dig. Oh, he gives away possession. He did that against Porto, of course, a couple of times. That cost us. Is it going to cost us here against Schalke? Opoku intercepts. That slows up their attack. They go over the top. Oh, they've gone ahead. And it's Noah Jean Home, who was a player we tried to buy in the summer from Rosenborg in Norway, and he has now scored against us for Schalke. He came here from Viatek, gave the ball away. Opoku looked to slow their attack, but a ball over the top and Home finishes it past Muric. And with 10 minutes gone here, we are now 1-0 down to Schalke. Del Prato in possession for us, over to Viatek, and he brings it forward. Can he get a cross in? No, goes back to Del Prato, has a bit of space, cross comes in, Palacios can't get up, falls to Williams on the edge of the box, he takes the shot, oh, goes over, hit the roof of the net as it went over. Great chance created there for Brandon Williams. 23 minutes gone now though, and we're still behind. Corner kick for Schalke comes into the far post. Muric comes out and claims it. Good goalkeeping from him. Can we quickly attack now? No, options are cut off from him, so he has to take his time, and he will roll this one out to Viatek. Viatek over now. Muric goes long over the top, and Palacios is through. Can he get there first? He can't. Palacios goes around the keeper. Yes, we are level. Pablo Palacios levels it up for us. A brilliant ball over the top from Muric, and Palacios took it down really nicely. Look at this ball from Muric over the top. Lovely ball from him, and Palacios took it down first time. 1-on-1 with the keeper, brought it around to give him a better angle, taps it home. 4 minutes off this first half remain, and we're back on level terms. Half-time whistle goes here, and it is 1-1. We fell behind early, but we've got ourselves back level just before half-time, which could be a huge moment in this tie. That stunning pass from Muric to Palacios, and a brilliant finish from him. Great to see him showing the composure to finish that chance off. So let's see. We'll tell everyone to dig in, and we'll point the finger, tell everyone to dig in and get us a result here, and hopefully in this second half we can get through. Don't want to be like Bilbao and have to go all the way to penalties. Would be great if we could get a winner here in the second half. Minute gone, it's 1-1. Throw in for Schalke here. They go down this right hand side. Can we defend it? They get a lot of space for the cross, and they get the shot away. It is deflected, and it goes for a corner. Good defending there from, I think it was Opoku. But here comes the corner. Can we defend it and get this chance out of the way? Opoku again heads it clear. Good spell of defending from him, but it falls to Schalke. That's the end of the highlight. 3 minutes, second half gone. It stays 1-1. Throw in here, Opoku to take it. He goes long into the box, but it doesn't fall to Brandon Williams, and Schalke clear quickly, and they have a 2-on-2 here. What can they do? They have men racing forward too. So here's a ball through the middle, and we are a bit slow to get back in position, and they're through 1-on-1 here with Muric. Oh, they've gone ahead. Oh, that is really, really poor from us. We had a throw in up in the corner of their half of the pitch. They quickly counter and they get ahead. Look at here, we were really out of shape. Ball through the middle, cuts out a lot of players. Then it's just a through ball. 1-on-1 Murch, could have squared it if he wanted to, but he finishes it easily into the side of the net. 53 minutes gone, we're behind again. Throw in for Schalke, it's taken long. Opoku cuts it out and he goes cross field towards Del Prado, who's very slow to react to get to that. He does get there, thankfully. Viatek goes long towards Palacios, who is joined up front now by Pablo Moreno. Bazdar's fitness wasn't good enough to go on in the game, so we took him off. Here's Viatek, and he brings it forward. Ball over the top for Pablo Moreno, the substitute. Can he finish? Moreno round the keeper. Yes, it's 2-2. We're back level, and it's Pablo Moreno who gets us on level terms. Huge moment in this tie. With 22 minutes to go, we are level. Viatek with a lovely ball over the top. Moreno raced onto it, took it right round the keeper, and then just about inside the post. And we are back on level terms. 21 minutes left. It's 2-2. Into 5 minutes of injury time at the end of the 90. It is 2-2, so we're heading for extra time again in the Europa League. Well, we'd have taken that when we went 2-1 down. Nothing happening here in injury time. 3 minutes off it gone. Plenty of tired legs in the team. We brought on Veloso as well in midfield. He's picked up a knock, and that is a bit of a worry. But as I said before this game, we played a lot of games. It seemed like fatigue hit us in the league against Lens. But there we go. It is 2-2 after 90 minutes, and we go to extra time. Extra time here. We've made a couple of substitutions. Gaspar has come on for Viatek, who was struggling, and Veloso has gone off with that injury. Lenny Piriguel has come on. Let's hope we can get a winner in this extra time and avoid the lottery again of a penalty shootout. First highlight of extra time comes here with 5 minutes to go as we pass around Piriguel, Sissoko, and he goes over to Del Prato as we look to come down this right side. He plays it forward for Palacios to run onto. Here is Palacios, has Moreno in the box. He wants to try and cross, goes back to Del Prato, into Onahai. Moreno, oh, he can't get up for that header. It falls to Schalke, who will now come on a counter-attack. We've seen already how dangerous they can be on the counter-attack. They have to go back initially. We try and get men back, but they have possession and they come through very easily through the middle. Here they come. Oh, that's poor. It's home again, and a terrible goal to give away in injury time. We encouraged the team, but I think that could be the nail in our Europa League coffin, and just too much to ask to go through another extra time after Bilbao. They cut us open down the middle completely. Muric didn't look great in goals for that either. And yeah, a couple of minutes to go off extra time, and we're 3-2 down. Time whistle goes here in Schalke, and we lose in extra time 3-2. That late home goal puts us out of the Europa League. A disappointing night after coming back from behind twice, getting into extra time, but yeah, we are out of the Europa League. It might be a good thing, less games towards the end of the season as we try and get back to the Champions League, but it is disappointing tonight. And now, after playing extra time, we have to go and try and take on PSG. So here we are 3 days later after that extra time defeat to Schalke, and we have to make changes to the team because of injuries, an international, and yeah, just fitness problems. So Bichayabu is away on international duty with France, so Bukele comes in for him. Gaspar comes in for Viatek, who really was struggling and wasn't going to be able to make it through 60 minutes, never mind 90. And then in midfield we change it up a little too. Piriguel is in for Onahai. Thorsby is back from suspension ahead of Sissoko. Barbet is in the left wing back role. Up front though, we go with Palacios and Bazdar, our main front two, and hopefully Bazdar will see through the 90 and can finish this time. So taking on PSG, it's going to be tough. Let's hope we can get a huge result. So a bit of a nightmare. My microphone didn't pick up audio when I played this game, so I'm going to talk you through the highlights. We had an early header from Opoku from a corner there, just heading wide after 9 minutes. Then we had this chance where Barbet brought the ball forward, and he looked like we were going to counter-attack, but he took a little bit long on possession here, played it over the top. Poor pass from Barbet there. PSG came on the counter-attack here, passing around nicely, and Donnarumma into Kimpembe. Marquinhos were passing around nicely here. We weren't really pressing them. We were set up to stay back really and try and keep our shape, but we didn't do that too well. Looked like we won the ball back there with Gaspar, but Piriguel booted it away straight to a player. Olmo got free, crossed it squarely, and it was well finished there. for PSG to go 1-0 up after the half-hour mark here, and that was a huge moment for us, really, conceding after playing well for the first half an hour. But we did have a kick-off highlight right away, and now we came to us here. Barbet in possession. Poku playing it back to Bokele, passing around, trying to compose ourselves after conceding that goal. Here's Pirguel to Gaspar. He played it into Bazdar. Those names, of course, rhyming. Bazdar lost possession to Olmo, and it was into Alex Scott, who was in the PSG midfield. Fabian into Alex Scott again, gets turned, but we intercepted there. Torsby, Pirguel, Bazdar and Palacios linking up here. This was good spell of possession for us after that goal. Out to Barbet. Hadn't many options for the cross. We had to go back to Opoku into Torsby. He played a quick ball into Pirguel. Bazdar linking up with Palacios, and he finished nicely to put us back at 1-1, and that was huge. Getting back level really quick right after conceding the PSG, and from there we were very much in this game. We kept it very, very even, although we had another kick-off highlight here. Not really sure how to commentate over these highlights because the game has been played. I know what happened. Here is Ozilabal for PSG. He got through 1-on-1 with Muric, and good save from the big keeper. And then it was PSG's corner came in to the box here, and we defended this pretty well, headed it clear Barbet, and that was the end of that highlight. Next up is this highlight. Went to the second half now, just after the hour mark. Free kick for Neymar. He clips it into the box. Poor header from Del Prato, just headed it up in the air, fell to Marquinhos. He picked out Neymar. He ran into the box, finished it coolly past Muric in goals, and that put PSG back in front 2-1. And that was really disappointing that we didn't defend that set piece better, and left Neymar free. Late on in injury time, Opoku headed just wide again. That would have been huge to level it up for us, but sadly it was not to be. We had a bit of a highlight here at the end, but this came to nothing. It was a 2-1 defeat for us. A good performance though. We were in the game, given that we had to change the team. A lot of players were out, really played well. Just a shame the microphone didn't pick up the audio as we played this game, but hopefully doing these highlights makes up for it. This was just the end of the game highlight where PSG were passing around, but eventually the referee blew up the final whistle here, and it was a 2-1 defeat for us, and that is disappointing. Not as disappointing as when I found out the audio didn't record, but so if we look at the league table, we have fallen down to 6th position in the league. We are a point off Lorient in 4th, 4 points off the last automatic Champions League spot, and only 3 points clear of Monaco, falling outside the European spots, I should say. So we could either qualify automatically for the Champions League or not qualify for Europe at all in the run-in. And in the next episode, we will come back for the final 2 games of this season. We are away to Angers and at home to Monaco, and we will decide then if we are playing in Europe next season and what competition we are playing in. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. I always get more likes on it, even if it didn't all go to plan in this episode. Please leave any feedback you have in the comments as well, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really helps the channel out, and make sure you get to see every video that is posted. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and if you subscribe you will get the notification of when a video goes up. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened here at Bordeaux so far. So until the next episode, please take it easy.